Hello everyone, my name is Kleinen, and welcome back to Brawlhalla, everybody's favorite game. We have a new legend, and we also have the 10-year anniversary, as always. And I believe, yeah, I only need to get 4 wins to get esports V3. So there's actually no grinding involved with this one, because I already have it for, like, everyone. And then I just have to win a match with Zuva, Priya, Ransom, and the new legend Lady Vera, and then I'll have it for everyone. So luckily there's no grinding with that involved this time around, because I'm a little tired of doing that. There's also this new Olgrim skin, there's a bunch of other stuff, but the main thing we're focused on is, of course, Lady Vera. Why is it sorted alphabetically? Here she is. Alright, so 3 strength, 7 dex, 8 defense, and 4 speed. Cool. 3 strength is a little abysmal. She might have a hard time killing, I think. And then this skin's okay. This one's alright. This one's probably her best one. Her lore, I don't care. I just want to check out the character. So let's go into training and let's check her out. Let's see what Lady Vera is all about. What do her things look like? Oh, I forgot I had this podium on. Fuck, that's right. I had everything set up for Halloween, and I tried to change everything back beforehand, but I did not change my podium. God, the music for this event gives me so much nostalgia, because I played the game so much at the time that this came out. Anyway, her stat changes. Strength takes away from defense, that's going to be by far the best one to run. Speed takes away from strength, that's terrible. Dex takes away from speed, terrible. Defense takes away from dex, that's okay, but I think strength is by far the best one that you could run. Alright. Let's see what her SIGs are about. I kind of saw them in the trailer, but like I saw them in the trailer, but I didn't really get a good idea of how they work. So hopefully now we'll be able to get a decent idea of what they actually do. Can I get you over here a little bit? There we go. And then I want to show the damage and show the hitboxes. And you will be position reset or we'll just do timed, yeah. Alright. So, Chakram Ensig. She just throws it straight above her and then it splits in both directions. Pretty good hitbox too, it's like exactly what it looks like. I should probably do damage reset too, actually. Forgot about that. There we go. Yeah, pretty strong, honestly. I like that. The first Chakram character whose Ensig doesn't work as like kind of a recovery move. Chakram Side Sig. Okay. She summons the lion and it does like... That's kind of annoying. And it can be a 2-part save if you're close enough. But it's this thing Brawlhalla likes to do where they give characters 2-part sigs, but the second part always comes out no matter what. So hitting this first part does not matter. This is actually an interesting side sig. You don't move at all. The lion does all the work. You actually stay perfectly still. That's really interesting. The range on that is pretty far, but also it's a pretty skinny hitbox. The move doesn't last for very long, so you know what? Looking decent so far. D-Sig! Oh. Oh no. Are you out of your mind, Brawlhalla? Oh, it's like crosses. Okay. You have to time it. Okay, it's like crosses D-Sig. I thought this was just an active hitbox the whole way. I thought that was just an active hitbox the whole way. I'm happy I was wrong. This is like crosses D-Sig on his gauntlets. Or like Jiro's where you actually have to charge it and then release it at the right time. It doesn't just hit automatically. So that's neat. Alright, Scythe. Pretty basic sig, honestly. Oh, is it? Does it? Oh, it changes depending. So if you just press it, it does a small circle, and if you hold it until the book starts, the pages on the book start flapping, it works a little better. Okay, that's neat. She's got a lot of very basic SIGs, which I like. She feels like an older character compared to the goofballs that are on the roster nowadays. All right, side SIG is just, oh, it's another charge SIG. So if you just tap it, she just swings her scythe like that. Pretty basic. But if you hold it until her eyes start glowing, she does this like double slash thing. So if you just tap it, it's just this, but holding it until her feet are off the ground, then she does this kind of thing. Can I slide charge that? You can. I didn't think you could because you're flying, but yeah, you can. Neat. And then we got the D-Sig. Seems like another, yep, another charge SIG. Very interesting. Does this have an offstage version? No. I thought it would for a second, like it was like Magyar's. She just presses her side down in the ground. If you just tap it, it just does that. It's just a small one. Pretty decent knockback, honestly. Can't combo that into each other. There's way too much end lag. Yeah, that honestly is a lot of end lag. And then charge version if you wait. Okay, she's kind of similar to Fate in a way. Okay, I think she's gonna be fun. I think she's gonna be fun. We'll see. Very interesting SIGs, honestly. And then for a second, I want to fuck around with her colors. I want to see what they look like. Not Couch Party. I want to see what they look like for a second. If I go here and look at what her different colors are. I don't really care about these ones. Not great. I don't think her default skin is very good anyway, to be honest. It's kind of okay. Yeah, no, I don't like her default skin, to be honest. I really like this one. This one feels like an Elden Ring boss or something. I think this one is by far her best skin. Though still not great with color swaps. Actually, it looks pretty good with Soulfire. Gala's alright. Home Team Reunion's cool. Art Deco's okay. Then we got this one. And this one. I'm also not a fan of this one. I feel like it's too similar to her default. Art Deco looks good in it, though. But, enough fucking around. Let's actually get into a real match and play Lady Vera, who is actually free for everybody day one. So we're probably going to be seeing a lot more of the new legend than usual. Because everyone's playing her day one. Because, yeah, everyone's going to be playing her because she's free because of the event thing. So, we're probably going to be seeing a lot more of the new legend than we normally do. Does Scythe work? Yeah, it does. Cool. Alright. And the first match is not hurt. People don't like Chakram, I've learned. People don't care about Chakram legends.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
I dodged out of that. Okay. I don't blame people. I don't like this weapon either. Okay. I'm not a big fan of Chakram either. It's a very wonky weapon. I am not in that. Oh my god, I don't even know what to do with this thing. Ah! Where's my recovery? Really? Okay. Okay. It's the first match, it doesn't count, alright? I almost read that. Ah. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay, that sucked.
Player 2 wins.
That was not great. Let's try that again. I don't like Chakram. I want to play it, but I did a lot when Priya came out, and then after they nerfed it, I can't play it. And yeah, I guess you can call that a skill issue, but what happened to my webcam? What the fuck? Cool, my webcam crashed. Awesome. That's fine.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
That's not what I wanted to do. When did I swap? When the hell did I swap the weapon? Oh my god. Okay. That hit me, sure. And it caught my recovery twice. Yeah. People know how to play against her already, I guess. A lot of times the fun that comes with playing a new Brawlhalla character is that people don't know how to play against them. This guy already knows everything she does and anticipates it coming. That hit me, are you for real? Holy fuck, this weapon is useless. I knew that was coming too. Every Nyx player does the same thing. That instinct kind of blows. Dude, Scythe on Scythe is so boring. But this guy refuses to play blasters, so my only other option is to play the garbage fucking weapon. What?
Player 2 wins.
Maybe I just need to learn the character, but my general consensus so far is that she's kind of trash. I put "she's broken" in the title for clickbait, but I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt because I'm not that good at either of her weapons. She's got weird sigs. But you know, it's also just because she does no damage. Like 3 strength on Scythe and Chakram, it's gonna take you an hour to kill someone. I wish I had an offstage version. Okay. That! What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay then. No, fuck you. That was cringe. Why? I forgot that's what her D-Sig was. Oh, come on! Why is it not fucking doing what I want it to do? Oh my god, Brawlhalla, listen to my inputs once in a blue moon! Fucking please! Really? That hit me from there.
Player 1 wins.
Come on. I usually don't struggle this much with the new character. She's just not fit my playstyle at all. Like, Scythe and Chakram are just 2 weapons I do not play, and the SIGs are so weird. Hello. Hi, Boom. Welcome.
3,
Welcome to the stream.
1, brawl.
I'm not fighting you with that bullshit. Bye. Oh my god.
Online. Lady Vera.
I'm not fighting an asshole with the lightsaber. You can have fun with a bot. And we're going to fishing port. Maybe I'll have a good match on her.
2, 1, brawl.
The 60s, they're so weird. Okay, what did I expect from a Tesca player, honestly? That was an insane read. He always dodges down after that. Except the one time I read it, that's when he doesn't dodge down. Ow. That hit him. What are you doing, dude? Hello? He's scared, that's why he doesn't want to lose. Can you stop being scared? You're not winning this no matter what, dude. I promise. Oh, I almost read that. Of course, thumbs down. Why? That was a good match, dude. Surprised he didn't invite me to a room. Where even is esports v3? Oh, not great. I want to keep playing her more. Do I have strength yet? No. Do I get it next level? Anyway, how's your day going, Boom? I think I'm getting a decent idea of how her SIGs actually work now. The 3 strength is still just abysmal, though. It balances out with her defense, but, like...
3, 2, 1, brawl!
The defense allows her to live long enough that... she can kill, but, like... It's been good. That's good to hear. Never spot dodge against gauntlets. Yeah, see, because it's fucking... Because of her, she has such low damage. Like, I did such a crazy combo on Chakram at the beginning, right? But he still killed me way sooner than I was able to kill him, just because of the abysmal damage she does. Scythe and Chakram with 3 strength is just terrible. Mine's been alright. Didn't really do shit. Except for, you know, hop on Brawlhalla, which I'm doing now. That Ensig on Scythe is pretty bad. I think once I actually unlock strength, it'll be better. But for right now, she just... Ugh. I can do the craziest combo, and it just does nothing, because of her strength. Because I think Scythe and... Oh my god, he's just gonna 6-spam. I think Scythe and Chakram are already 2 of the weapons in the game that do like the least amount of damage per hit. And that's because they do that because of the amount of control that they have over you. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do Ensig. I'm dead now, because I misinput the Ensig. Oh my god. Oh, one more. It's one more, and then I can actually play the character. It does kind of stink that you have to play to unlock the stances, honestly. I know it's always been that way, but, like, it makes those first few matches terrible. Although, at least on most characters, I think usually they give you the best one first. Three base attack is brutal. I don't think 4 base would have been game breaking. No, it wouldn't have. They could have just taken like a point away from her dex because she has like way too much dex and she would have been fine. That sig is busted. Baited. I didn't mean to emote there. Ow. God, when you play Chakram, it feels so useless, but when you fight someone who knows how to play it, it feels like the most broken weapon in the whole game. I was really hoping that would hit. It was like 3 centimeters away. Nice. That Chakram Ensig is really good. It's probably the best Ensig for Chakram in the whole game. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to switch the skin. I would change all my weapons too. I don't want that to happen. Do I have a sidekick that would work better for her? Surely I have like a something that works with her archetype, right? I don't know, actually. I don't think so. I guess this cat, probably.
Lady VERA.
I don't know, she's a cool character.
Lady VERA.
I didn't read the lore, so I don't actually know what she's supposed to be, but she's like some holy lady. She's a nun. Something, something. I thought she was the leader of like the Exalted Lion. Maybe she is, I haven't read the lore, I probably should. But that's what I thought she was, is that she's the leader of the Exalted Lion. That's that group that like Diana and like Diana's a part of it. They had a battle pass around it. It's like Mordex was part of it before he became a werewolf. The really nice thing about oh my god, I don't know what the SIGs are on fucking Sandy. I don't know what they are! What SIG even is that? Side SIG? It throws me off. Why does she put the guns away and take her fists out and then do a signature for the gun with her hands? That's so fucking confusing. I keep mixing up her D6. Kind of forgot she actually falls down when she does that. At least pay to win crossover, I know. Ow. Okay, well, I know which sig that one is. You're just gonna spam it? You are. You're just gonna spam shit. That sig is so good. Her Chakram end sig is so good. That might be one of the best end sigs in just the whole game. That guy was pretty bad. He still GG'd me though. She's pretty fun. I like her. I don't know if she's like main material yet. I don't play this game enough to pick up a new main, honestly. But she's pretty fun. I like her. She has a very unique moveset. But while it's unique, it also feels very similar to a lot of the older characters. She feels like a character who would have released like around the time that like Fate or Jiro came out. Which I think those two came out pretty far apart from each other, but you know, that era of Brawlhalla. We'll call it the pre-Greatsword era is what I'm thinking of. I don't want this version of it. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I got read like a book there. Ow. This map has such a low ceiling. Oh, I fucked up. That's my bad. Okay, I think I want to take a detour for a second and finish out these colors here, just while we're here, because I only need it for 3 more characters. So I'm going to take a detour from Lady Vera for a second, and I'm going to play the rest of these guys real quick. And I want to unlock Esports V3 for everyone. Very unfortunately, I have to play the new character as a character I hate. I have to play against the new character as a character I hate. Really not a fan of King Zuva. This guy's SIGs just suck. They're all terrible. I forgot how that worked. What are you doing? Don't do it. Okay. She didn't actually do what I thought she was gonna do. Ah, yeah. Yeah. There was nothing I could do there. Can you just die, please? I don't want to play this character anymore. He always recovers so high. If only the NSIG didn't suck ass. Huh? What happened there? What happened there? The fuck? Oh my god, you're so scared. Just please. Dude, oh my lord. You are one hit away from dying. If I lose this match because he won't come close enough for me to even hit him which is something he's just allowed to do on that weapon, I guess. There we go.
Player 2 wins.
It's crazy that I almost fumbled that on King Zuva, but that's just how bad of a character he is. V3 isn't even gonna look good. No, it doesn't. That was a goofy interaction with the phone. Yeah. Do you mean like, yeah, I think it's like Raptor's desig on his boots, where it sends you in the direction that it hits you. So her nsig can spike you straight down if you get hit by the bottom part of it. Because the hitbox is a circle that goes from the center and then spreads out. So it'll send you in whatever side of the circle that you're on. So I guess I was just on the bottom of it. I don't know how. I guess he really didn't want the fucking sword. Gonna be one of these scaredy cats? Okay. Oh, now you want to fight. What is going on here? No, he's gonna run away until I whiff. Of course. Of course. Yeah, you just wait and then you punish. That's so boring. Why do people have to be like this? He just waits and then he punishes. Oh my god. Okay. How do you even have fun playing like that? He literally only engages when he knows I'm an end-lag from an attack I've already done. What will you do if I just play your way? He doesn't know what to do now. Sure. Sure, alright, yeah. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay. You're boring. That's what you are. That's why you have this basic ass, boring ass Val loadout. There's so many cool skins in the game. Let me put my character in normal clothing. That looks cool. That's how you know they're a Brawlhalla sweat. Whenever you see someone playing like, if you see someone playing like Mirage, Val, Ada, any other character who has like a sort of casual wear skin, they're always a sweat. Nyx has one too, I think.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Because, like, they're good skins, don't get me wrong, but 90% of the time it's just people who are allergic to joy and whimsy, and they just like to put their character in normal streetwear clothing. I think this is the first time I've seen actual, like, obvious Scythe player on Lady Vera, so this is going to be fun. Like, someone who clearly knows what they're doing on Scythe. God, the defense is insane, too! Like, Priya's not that weak, is she? I feel like I've hit her an awful lot for her to only be in orange. What? What? Huh? Oh my god, can you just die? Holy fuck. I shouldn't be doing that. I'm playing the game for way too long to still be trying to attack during the iframes. What? Okay. That Sig is just so good. Okay.
Victory. Player 2 wins.
I'm surprised that's the first person I've seen play her who actually knew how to play Scythe.
Priya.
Like, they very obviously knew what they were doing on the Scythe. But I don't think there's a lot of people who play both Scythe and Chakram. I don't think there's a lot of people who play Chakram anyway. Obviously, the more characters who come out that have it, the more people play it, but, I mean... Still, like, I only see people play the new Chakram character for like a week, maybe, and then they kind of just vanish. Maybe the Scythe one will be a little more popular, but, like... And we got another 6-spamming Cassidy, a dime a fucking dozen. I don't think it's a super popular weapon. Yeah, it's very it's very hard to learn, honestly. I think most people don't like to use the brain power required to play it. Okay. Did he finally stop 6-spamming? Okay, he did. I was cooking him so hard because all he was doing was spamming. And like, I know every attack you're going to do before you do it, just depending on where I am. Because it's always going to be a signature. That was weird. What the hell? Okay, cool.
Player 1 wins.
I'm surprised he said GG. I kind of whooped his ass. Yeah, no. I'm not a huge fan of esports V3. Well, I mean, I am. That's why I watched so many streams that I had it for everyone. Except for the new characters when they introduced when codes expired. Because I still had esports V3 codes left over, but codes expired, so I only have up until a Mugi, but I have so many fucking esports V3 codes. To be fair, hear me out. The color scheme came out during a time that I was really into Jet Set Radio. And that I forget what that genre of stuff is called, but I was really into Jet Set Radio. I was really into Gorillas, that kind of stuff. So I saw the color scheme and I was like, wow. So I watched a lot of streams when that one came out, but wait, that has an on the wall variant? I misinput that. I wanted to do NSYG. I didn't know that works on the wall like that. That's cool. Are we just gonna 6-spam again? Yes, we are. Okay. Although on Artemis, that's a little scary. Especially Artemis Lance. Ow. I'm actually happy you threw away the lance. Because that's kind of scary. When you're fighting someone who likes to spam and they pick up the Artemis lance, that's scary. That didn't hit. Here we go. Never mind, he dropped it again. You must really like the scythe, I guess, huh? He low-key does what I do on Artemis. Like, when I pick up the scythe, I low-key just spam the sigs, and then... Or not the scythe, the lance. When I pick up the lance, I low-key just spam the sigs. Until I get scythe back, and then I actually play the game. No, that's not happening. There we go.
Player 2 wins.
Cool. Now I have esports V3 for everyone. Nice. And does it look good on Ransom? Probably not. I forgot I had this one for him too. Yeah, no, not great. Alright, back to Lady Vera Gaming. Still trying to decide whether or not I like her.
Three, two, one, brawl.
God, spear. That's not what I wanted to do there. I can't dodge that, really? Eh. Fuck, I didn't realize I didn't have my recovery. When the hell did I use it? Okay. That almost hit. I can't dodge that, are you for real? Does Kaya have... Ah, Kaya has... No. If I remember correctly, Kaya has, like, no dex. I forgot you don't move when you do that! It's like one of the only side sigs in the game that you don't move forward with it. I forgot. That's my bad. It's like muscle memory now that, like, I should just dodge to the side, right? But normally with side sigs on characters, you move to the side pretty far with it. So, it's kind of weird. Lady Vera has, like, one of the only side sigs that I can think of off the top of my head where you stand completely still. You don't move at all. And, like, the lion she summons does all the work for you. I'm trying to think of other side sigs where you stay stationary, but I don't know. I almost jumped straight into that. Okay, nice dodge read. Okay. See, that was weird. It sent her down. Because she got hit by, like, the bottom of it. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to do the down air. I, like, clipped the corner of the stage and did down light instead. I slid the down light off the stage instead of doing what I wanted to do. I forgot what a D-stick is. I never see anyone use that. I don't think it's very good. That was a good one. And I got new stance speed, which I think is her worst one. I think it takes away from strength. Yep. If you want to play 2 strength Lady Vera, I think she's the only other character in the game who can have 2 strength next to Lucian. Yeah, Lucian has 4 base strength. And Lady Vera also has 4 base strength. But Lucian has a lot of speed, and the thing is, Lady Vera has a lot of defense, which is fine, but she also has a lot of dexterity, which I don't think you really need. They could take 1 point out of defense and put it into strength, and 1 point out of dex and put it into speed base kit, and she'd have, like, one of the best stat lines in the whole game. I didn't realize she had such low speed as well. Yeah, she only has like 4 speed. She has really high dex and really high defense, which I hate when legends have super high dex because it's just a waste of a fucking slot, I feel. Like, you don't need that on Scythe, and well, I guess Chakra maybe high dex is nice, but you don't need that on Scythe. I can't imagine playing Chakram on a low dex character though, I guess, because the N-lag on all the attacks are already abysmal. Like, even still on Lady Vera, they're pretty bad, so... I knew that was coming against Spear. Let's just try to do the backwards weapon throw. Why? Yeah, the speed low-key... The speed low-key isn't even that visible, noticeable, to be honest. If you were on, like... If it was 4 speed and you were on, like, I don't know, hammer or greatsword or something, it'd probably be noticeable, but... On the weapons that she has, it's really not that big a deal. But I'd like, take 1 point out of defense. And take 1 point out of, dex. And make her have, 4 base strength. And 5 base speed. And I'm chilling. That's, like, a really good character. Especially if strength still took away from defense. But it is what it is. I don't think Brawlhalla has historically ever changed the stats of a character, so... Once the character releases, it's pretty set in stone. I shouldn't be going off the stage when I don't need to, because this map has such little walls, and Hattori's fucking edgeguard game is so good. I keep forgetting what the D-Sig is. I mix it up with her Chakram one. I'd rather just SD than get hit by that. And that's why she's my least favorite character to fight in the game. Hattori feels free, honestly. She has the 2 easiest weapons to play in the entire game, and has some ridiculously powerful SIGs, especially on her spear. I feel like Hattori's just kind of a free character. She's like the new bait. Whenever I meet someone who's been playing Brawlhalla for like a month, they always main Hattori. That or Artemis. It's always Hattori or Artemis. Most people aren't ready for active input SIGs yet, so people don't main Mordex until a little later. And then every person I ever meet who's on Bodvar is always on crack. Jumping around like a maniac. Hello? I think they're in free rotation a lot. Hattori? Yeah. Hattori and Artemis are. Which, it's kind of weird the way Brawlhalla determines who... I always thought it was random, but... There's some characters like... I was playing Brawlhalla for... like months before I even got to play Azoth in a real game, because he never went into the weekly rotation. I had to buy him. I remember when I started playing Brawlhalla, it was the same few characters. It was like Artemis, Ragnir, Zol, and Roland you'd see a lot in the rotation. And I think back then, Bodvar was literally always free. I think Bodvar was literally always part of the weekly rotation, which low-key he should be. But I know there's always one character for every weapon in the weekly rotation. I don't know about now, since they've added, like, boots and... Since they've added boots and Chakram, I don't know. I don't notice because I bought the pack, obviously, so... I knew that was coming soon, I just did nothing about it. Now, my weapon missed him, sure. Just went straight through. I'm telling you, both of our mains never sit still for 3 seconds. I should have N-sigged. I knew he probably would have just waited. He was really patient with that. If I N-sigged, he probably would have just punished me for it anyways. I should have held that. I could have cooked so hard there. I forgot it was a fucking charge sig. Oh my god. Are you for real right now? I'm scared because it's Bodvar. I'm literally 1 sig away from death. You wouldn't think so, but remember, it's Bodvar. Yep, there we go. Don't shrug at me, you're ass. That's why you play Bodvar. I don't know why I said GG. Never give a Bodvar player the satisfaction. They're all bums. I'll die on this hill. I think Bodvar overall holds the record for the character with the most amount of SIGs that have the biggest hitboxes in the game. And by that I mean, like, he had, like, his N-sig has, on Hammer, has one of the biggest. His D-sig on Sword has one of the biggest. His side-sig on Sword is one of the biggest. He has really, really just ginormous hitboxes. And they all hit like a freight train, despite the fact that Bodvar himself doesn't have that much strength. But his SIGs all do so much fucking force. He suffers from the fighting game epidemic of he's the main character, so he's broken. Oh my god, if Spear wasn't annoying enough, I have to have these custom sound effects play too. It's not as bad as the lightsaber, I guess. But still, like, give me an option to turn it off by now, Brawlhalla, come on. I guess that's true in high percents, because I dodged. Just didn't do anything. I keep mixing up her SIGs. If her Scythe had her Chakram D-sig, it'd be so good. They just honestly flip the D-sigs around, and her kit would be, like, near perfect. But I don't feel like that D-sig works very well on Chakram. But the, like, Ground Slam one would. Because you always have to be really close up with Chakram. And if that SIG was on Scythe, it would really complement its edgeguard power. But maybe they did it that way to balance it. He, like, barely touched me that whole stock. Why did he couldn't pick it up? That's funny. That missed? Come on now, what?
Player 2 wins.
I know he's mad. I think he was gonna lose that anyway, but he he was standing right on top of the weapon and the game wouldn't let him pick it up. And that's happened to me so many times. Okay, what do I need to... Play matches as Legend 2 trained with Lin Fei. Wins count double. Should I play Azoth for a minute? Didn't he study under Lin Fei? If only Lady Vera did. Where is Lin Fei? There she is. I think I remember reading here that... Yeah, she got Cassie the Tornado, Azoth his Shrieking Skulls, Roland the Flaming Horse. So yeah, Azoth trained under Lin Fei. So we'll take a second. Because what I want to do is... There's this color scheme... It's really, really annoying that they did it this way. There's a color scheme called Blacklight. I'll go here real quick. There's this color scheme called Blacklight in the game. This one. It's really good. I really love this color. It's a really nice looking one. But it's only earnable through these chests. Only through opening this chest, there's a random chance that you get the color scheme. And if you don't get it from this, then there's no other way to get it in the entire game. So, I guess I'll play Azoth for a bit. That's evil, I know. And there's not even a guarantee. Like, I've opened 5 of those chests by now, and I haven't gotten the color scheme for 1 legend. And there's a 1 in 67 chance that... There's a 1 in 67 chance that you get it for the character you want.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
I honestly think that they plan to make it a shop color scheme, just like what was it, RGB, and then they realized the backlash that created, and they decided to do that instead as like a last second thing. I wanted to end-sig there, but I didn't have my dodge for some reason. They're so scared, oh my god. Yeah, I jumped into that. He's playing really safe now. Ow. I thought maybe I could 3-stock him. But he's not that bad. I probably could have 3-stocked him if he continued playing the way he was and didn't switch to like a safer, more passive kind of playstyle here. Holy fuck, can you... There we go.
Player 1 wins.
So, wins count as double, so at minimum I'll have to play 5 matches. But, did it show up? Yeah, okay. At minimum I'll have to play 5 matches, but I kind of doubt that I'll win 5 in a row. I might. I don't know. We'll see. If people are playing the new character and they don't know what they're doing with her, I might. It's a nice excuse me. It's a nice breath of fresh air to play against people who are playing Scythe, but they're not like Sandstorm wannabes at Scythe. You know? It's kind of like, it's like most of my friends don't really play Brawlhalla anymore. Or the ones that did, I don't really talk to anymore, because Brawlhalla seems to be a pipeline for being a fucking weirdo. But, it reminds me of like when I play Brawlhalla with my friends. And like, they don't really know how to play Scythe all too well either. And it's actually a decent weapon to fight in that scenario, when you don't have people who are complete try-hard Sandstorm wannabes on the weapon. Ah. What is happening right now? Hello? I think she's scared. People really don't like taking damage before they get to kill you if you're in red. Which, I mean, fair. But people tend to play a lot more passively when they're trying to catch up to your stock. But if you want to be aggressive like that, I can just punish it very easily. Never mind. That Sig, no. That Sig's a little busted, I'm not gonna lie. That's the thing, like, Chakram as a weapon is a little... It's pretty bad, I think, honestly. But how broken Lady Vera's Sigs are on Chakram actually balances it out. It's not like Loki, for example, where, like, Scythe and Guitars are two really good weapons, so the fact that he has really good Sigs makes him, like, absurdly broken. On Lady Vera, I think her Chakram Sigs are pretty insane. But it kind of balances out with how weird the weapon is. Like, it's kind of okay that the Sigs are broken because the weapon itself is so goofy. That's not what I wanted to do. You're just gonna 6-spam, aren't you? Hello? Like, what are we doing here? I think she's just trying to play it safe. Playing very cautious. Ow. I'm not dead yet, really? Ow. That's that 3 base strength coming in right here. But I'm somehow still alive. Ah, there we go. I don't know how that recovery caught me, actually. That's a little weird. It was a good game so far, though. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I thought she was gonna sneak up behind me, because that's what most Scythe players usually do, is they like to constantly be behind you. But I gotta remember that, like, they clearly don't know what they're doing on Scythe that well. I'm not fighting a Sandstorm wannabe, I'm fighting a normal person on Scythe, so they're not gonna play it the same way. Cool. That was a good game, though. They were pretty good. See, games like that are fun. Did they increase the amount of XP you get to? I feel like I'm getting a lot more. Like, for Exalt being level 58, normally when I level up, you get, like... You get drip-fed XP after you reach, like, level 30. I feel like we're fighting Leroy Jenkins. Oh yeah, I forgot that like boom, you and Doc now can join my guild, which I should probably change because like here's what happened. I'm gonna go over the lore of my clan that I'm in real quick. Cerebral Break. I joined it, and then the clan disbanded, and everyone left the clan. So I'm the only member of Cerebral Break left who still plays Brawlhalla. Everyone else quit. And it made me the leader of the clan, but because the original leader of the clan left without disbanding the clan, it meant I couldn't leave it, even though I was technically the leader of the clan. I could not leave the clan. I was stuck in Cerebral Break. But now that it's been updated, maybe I can fucking leave it, and I can start a new one. Or, like, maybe at least change the name, because Cerebral Break is kind of a mid-name. Would you guys believe me if I told you that the second part of Azoth's Ensig on... The second arrow that comes out on Azoth's Ensig on his bow, the second skeleton behind him used to hit grounded. What are you doing? Did it really? It did for a while. And then they removed it. But yeah, the back half of the Ensig on bow, it used to hit grounded. The first part didn't, but the second one when it came out of the ground did. You taunted too early. Now it's over. Dude, you're terrible. You didn't read anything! Why is he being so toxic for no reason? That's ridiculous. You're just spamming side air on hammer. You're garbage. And I'm still getting hit by it anyway. Come on. There you go. They always want to go behind. People don't do that anymore. People don't really go behind like they used to. What is this guy's problem? What are we having, an emote competition, dude? What are we doing here? Okay. I dodged that! I fucking, Waiting for the emote? There it is. I dodged it too and everything. The game just didn't fucking let me. Is this what we're doing now? Gonna spam hammer D-Sig on Hattori? Not Hattori, Yumiko. They're both Japanese. Why'd he leave? That guy was weird. That guy was just weird. Can I even invite him to a room? I don't think I can. Can I? No, because he left. I can't invite him to a room because he left. That guy was so weird. What the fuck? I don't understand people. Yeah, I want to look at my guild thing. I can disband the guild, but can I not? Is there like a guilds menu that I can go to? Here we go, yeah. Here's my profile. We can set the avatar. And I can change the notice and everything. We can have a Discord server. Guys, we can have the client, but can I not change the name? Oh, but it reset. Okay, so the reason I didn't want to disband the clan before, was because, yeah, see, but 5 years and 6 months, I want to keep it together, because this clan has been here for 5 years. Like, it reset to tier 1, right? But it says here, I'm too sentimental, I can't disband it. It's been here for 5 years. Set notice. Invite anyone you can, time to grow. Well, everyone left, so we're gonna change it to Bing Bong. We'll keep it a Cerebral Break. That's the clan I've been a part of for literally forever. All this is coming soon. But yeah, if people want to join, yeah, we can't. Can I set clans and can I have tags? I'm fine with the name Cerebral Break. It's fine. I don't know what I would change the clan name to if I were to make a new one anyway. But I've been part of this clan for 5 years, so, you know, I don't want to leave it. Even if I'm the only member left, and I'm, like, not even a huge fan of the name, I can't leave it. I've been part of the clan for too long. I have to keep the name Cerebral Break alive. Cerebral Break is a cool name, to be fair. It is. It's just, I don't know. I never thought it was down my alley. I'm not someone who would be part of Cerebral Break. I'd be part of, like, the Bing Bong Cotton Candy Brains Club. Never attack first against Lance. You're just gonna get punished into oblivion. It's fair. It gives early 2000s vibes. Well, I think that's, like, what most of the people who started the clan were going for. But again, they all kind of left Brawlhalla. They don't play it anymore. I'm still friends with those people, but they don't... Ah, I thought I had a jump! I should have chase dodged. I thought I had a jump still. Fuck, Lance. Oh my god. This guy's off his fucking rockers. Average Vax player, to be honest. Vax players are usually pretty nuts, in my experience. But yeah, I should invite, now that clans are on, like, console and stuff, I should invite you and Doc to it. If you're interested, I guess. You're the only two people I know left who play Brawlhalla, and even then, boom, I don't think you play it much now anyway. I don't think either of you or Doc does. I think you guys only hop on if I want to. And at this point, I kind of play it for content. I still love the game. It's one of the games I feel like I'm legitimately good at, so, like, I don't want to drop it after this much time and effort put into the game. It's like, I'm nowhere as good. Prime me and Brawlhalla had to go, low-key. Like, I'm nowhere near as good as the game as I used to be, but, Prime me and Brawlhalla had to go. I was ridiculous. I know it just sounds like I'm glazing myself, but I seriously, none of my friends wanted to play Brawlhalla with me because I was too good at it. They were like, I don't want to play with you, you'll always beat me. I've made people quit Brawlhalla, to be for real. I've made people uninstall this game and never touch it again when I was in my Brawlhalla Prime. When I was at my point when, like, I first reached Diamond, and I was like, I legitimately wanted to be, like, on the pro scene of Brawlhalla. When I first got up to Diamond. And me back then had to go. Okay, we're on... How many now? That's 7, I think? Yeah, 7. So, at max 3 more. Hopefully only 2 more, though. Yeah, I feel like Brawlhalla making someone quit is the ultimate flex. That's what I did to Phoenix. Me and Phoenix were playing one-on-one for like a few hours, and like I offhandedly mentioned that like I kind of wasn't thinking about it when I said it. I didn't realize that it would actually hurt his feelings that much, but he hadn't won a match and we were playing for like hours, and I said, he said, can you stop trying so hard? That he was frustrated, and he told me, can you stop trying so hard? I'm like, I'm not, I'm chilling. I'm literally not trying, I'm spaced out right now. And that he got so frustrated at that he just quit. I don't think he's touched the game since then. Ow, what the fuck? Yeah, he said, because he hadn't won a match in, like, we were on for, like, a few hours, and he had only won, like, I think 2 matches, and that's because I was playing random, and it gave me, like, Nash or something. And then he was like, can you stop trying so hard? And I told him, honestly, I'm like, I'm not. I'm chilling. And, that made him quit, because it hurt his feelings. I have a couple other people, too, I know, who... I don't talk to them anymore, though, but... A lot of people I knew in like high school also, I didn't make them quit the game entirely, but they played with me like once or twice, and then they're like, I don't want to again. I don't want to play Brawlhalla with you. People would accuse me of not knowing how to chill out. I'm like, you don't understand, I am chilled out. Like, this was at a point that I would record Brawlhalla every day, and I'm just yapping, not focusing on the game while I'm playing it. Like, if I actually lock in and focus on the game, it's over. Like, look at that! You see that insane read I just did? I'm yapping on stream, and, like, my eyes are blurred in the screen right now. I will self-glaze where self-glaze is deserved. Okay. You just gonna 6-spam now? Ah. I forgot that's what that was. Like, I saw her charging up the N-Sig, and I thought it was... It's kind of weird, because, like, you have Ransom and Priya, who both go in the air when they do theirs, and... Lady Vera is a very unique character where she sits still most of the time during her signatures. Why are you so scared? Okay, the dodges on this guy are on point now. What are we doing here? Surely this'll work! N-Sig! 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 I wish I had... It's so... I think it's... Oh god, what game is it? I think it's Street Fighter...
Lady Vera.
Yeah, Fuck, Street Fighter 6. Where... I don't remember his name. Is it Luke? Where he has a taunt where he's like, Hadouken! Hadouken! That's so funny. I wish more games had something like that. I love when players come up with shit like that. There's an MK1. There's a... In MK1, there's... I don't remember his name. But, like, the sand guy who can, like, freeze you in place when you're bent over, and then you can get the back shots of Doom in Mortal Kombat 1. That's so fucking funny. And I feel like if it was any other game, they would probably patch it out so you couldn't do that. But MK1 just leaves that in, and I respect them for it. Why did I pick Lady Vera? Garrus, but yeah, Garrus is his name. I just realized I picked Lady Vera when I still needed a match on Azoth. That's okay. See that? Like, I'm literally winning right now, and I was so spaced out, I didn't even realize the character I was playing. Oh my god, you're so scared. Can you come on the ground and fight me? Hello? Oh my god. These people are so annoying. See, this is the thing. When people play actual... I like the people who don't really play Scythe that much, because when they do, they're these kind of people. They're so frustrating. I feel like most people who legitimately play Scythe are just lame. And then, when you meet the people who very casually play Scythe, they're usually the most fun people to play with. Was that on... Okay. Let's play Guilty Gear Strive. Wish me luck. Good luck! Come on. I never get enough time to charge that up. Yeah. I don't know why he went over there. I thought he would just go straight to the weapon. He, like, went to run behind me. That was weird. Not what I went to do there. I'm not gonna pretend like I baited that. That was just luck. Alright, cool, I got Orang. Probably not gonna look very good. Wow, orange. None of these colors ever look good. Does anyone even use those anymore? You're either a sweat, a smurf, or you're new to the game. If you use any. If you're a sweat, you're using yellow. If you're new to the game, you're using blue. If you're a smurf, you're probably also using blue. People using yellow intimidate me, because they're... It seems like they're always out of their fucking minds whenever someone's using the yellow color. Whenever, specifically a yellow Mordex. Whenever I see a yellow Mordex, I get my shit absolutely rocked by them. Alright, I guess you're allergic to fun. As every Bodvar player probably is. Don't do it. I told you not to do it. Why the emote? Can they increase the... Can they make it so that if there's no weapons on the stage and the other person doesn't have one, that one just automatically spawns instead of having to run around and wait? It'd be a nice counter to weapon starving if weapons were just spawning constantly, you know? He knows I'm gonna do that by now. Ah, that hitbox is so big! I'm like 30 feet in front of him, and that SIG is supposed to hit down, and it fucking hits me still. Okay.
Player 2 wins.
Annoying! I have one word to describe both of our players, and it's annoying. Cool, I got the Sengoku Rappa GG. Give me some. I don't want the Sentidoodle avatar. Literally, can I like... Oh my god. Now it's just gonna be here now. Every time I go to change my avatar, people are gonna be like, oh, you play Sentinel? No, I fucking don't. Oh my god. I only did do that for the color scheme, and it doesn't give it to me. You can only earn this color scheme here from... Yeah, I still have it on. This blacklight color scheme. You can only earn it from the combat chests. And I've opened like fucking 6 now, and I still have not gotten it for one character. It's insane. The amount of grinding you would have to do to get that color for everyone. For all the characters. Oh, I forgot Gala's back in the game. I should buy Gala for some people. Can you give me the option to buy Gala for all legends at this point? No, I can buy all legends RGB. Can I just buy all legends Gala, please? Yeah, I really wish there was an option to buy the color scheme for everyone. Instead of just having to buy them all individually one by one. That's annoying. I think I have it for most of the people I want it for anyway. I'll do Scarlet, why not? It might look good. So much gold I don't know what to do with anyway. I don't play this game enough to get my characters to level 25 anymore, so I don't need to hoard my gold for black. So I only have 105 though. For the cheapest thing, I need 200. Like you have to play like every day. I do like this Olgrim skin, honestly. Like I don't like Olgrim, but this is a really nice skin for him. Is this Bolivar's bear? Or I guess Bolivar's dad, right? Or was Bolivar's... No, Bolivar's mom was a bear and his dad was a Viking? Oh. I'm trying to debate if I want a skin for Lady Vera.
Training.
Probably not right now. I really like this one, though. This one feels a lot like an Elden Ring boss. Issue is it doesn't look great with a lot of color schemes. Looks okay with Gala. Looks okay with Soulfire. Looks okay with Code Alliance. Darkheart, actually, I really like that. Black is clean, but I'll probably never get it for Lady Vera. Yeah, and then this one's fine, but I don't like it a whole lot. Yeah, no, this one's definitely her best skin. She's a really cool character. They've been getting really unique lately. Like, well, I guess with the last two. I don't know what Priya is, to be honest. I thought can I read the lore and figure out what Priya is? Because to me, she's just a person. What's Priya's lore here? She's exactly what I thought she was. She's Indian. she's just a person on the Brawlhalla roster. But then we've got I'm surprised it took this long for us to get a robot character. Like they added Thor, they finally came back. They added Loki. I'm surprised it took us this long to get a robot. Then we got a snapping turtle, person, and then we got a fucking computer virus. And, like, technically, yeah, this is just a person, but, she's like a holy priest kind of lady. And that's a really cool idea for a character in a fighting game. It's crazy how many characters on the roster now. We're already at 6, 7. I came up with a theory before that, I hope this theory is correct because it would be so satisfying, but when Priya came out, I came up with a theory that Chakram would be the... I'm too busy yapping, and I'm gonna get fucking demolished by this guy because of it now. What? Anyway, that Chakram would be the last new weapon ever added to Brawlhalla. And that's because when Priya came out, if they did every weapon combination that was still left to do in the game, including with Chakram, then there would be exactly 100 legends on the roster. Dude, oh my god. Ransom players are fucking annoying. Ransom players are the only people who know how to play Chakram, it seems. Which is weird. I thought most people would want to play him for his bow, but... Whenever I meet someone who actually knows how to play Chakram, it's always a Ransom, and it's... It's weird, because Chakram seems like such a bad weapon, but when you're fighting someone who actually knows what they're doing with it, it's so annoying. Anyway, when Priya came out, since Priya came out, if they made a character for every single weapon combination that was left in the game to do at the time that Priya came out, there would be exactly 100 legends on the roster. So, I don't think that there's going to be any new weapons added after Chakram. I think they're going to finish out the rest of the roster and get us to those 100 legends. And then, I don't know if they're going to continue. Honestly, by the time we're at 67 right now, by the time that we get to 100, it's going to be like 2030. So, I don't know if Brawlhalla has planned that far out. Probably not. Like, at the end of the day, it's still an indie game. So they probably haven't planned that far out. But, yeah, ever since Chakram was added, if they made a character for every weapon combination that had not been made, since Chakram had been added, there'd be exactly 100 legends on the roster. Ransom's just annoying anyway. Like, what do you mean that's his side stick on Chakram? That's bullshit. That Sig is just so safe. His side Sig on Chakram is so unbelievably safe. The hitbox on it's massive, so it's really hard to get out of. It's honestly just a better version of Mako's because of Mako's Greatsword side Sig. It's like the same attack, but it's less telegraphed and it moves a lot faster. Anyway, I kind of hope that they don't add another weapon, because they're low-key getting weird with them now. I would be perfectly okay if they didn't add another weapon. They shouldn't until we get the 100 legends that need all the new weapon combinations. Because there's so many weapon combinations that we don't have that we need. I would die for like Axe Orb, or we need more cannon. We need more cannon and Greatsword, and specifically I would love a character who has both cannon and Greatsword. That'd be a really cool character. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. I forget how much end lag just anyway. Like, ground pounding on Chakram is something you should like never do because it has such an unbelievable amount of end lag on it. I always prefer to, if I'm trying to kill off stage, I always just down air with the fuse version because it's just a better ground pound. Because actually ground pounding with the Chakram, fused or unfused, it just has such an insane amount of end lag. Okay. I didn't even see that! It blended into the background of the map so well! Oh my god. I did not see that coming at me until it hit me. It blended into the map so well. I'd like to remind you that she just came out fucking today, dude. Like, chill out. I'm starting to get tired of that Chakram side Sig. It has the same problem as every other character who has two-part Sigs that come out nowadays. It's that you don't have to hit the first part for the second part to come out. It literally always comes out. It's not a two-part Sig at that point. It's just bullshit. It's like whenever they release a character, it's like Imugi, Loki has the problem, Lady Vera now has that problem, Ransom has that problem. Whenever Brawlhalla makes a two-part Sig nowadays, there's a lot of characters like Dusk, for example, where Dusk side Sig on Spear, he swings the spear first, and then if he hits the first part, then the second part comes out. But that doesn't happen on any newer characters. If it's a two-part Sig, they do both parts of the attack every single time. Instead of having to hit the first part initially, and then the second part comes out if you do hit the first part. That doesn't happen anymore. Brawlhalla doesn't make characters who do that. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to do N6. They missed the stage twice, and they still got hit by the ground pound. Cool, you're gonna weapon starve. Alright. You're an asshole, then. Watch, they're gonna... No? Okay. I thought they were gonna throw the hammer away for the... Why does that have so much priority? Like, fuck off. What are you doing? Hello? I'm over here. That's the wrong way. What are you doing? Hello? Hello? Earth to fucking Yumiko. What? Hello? Jesus Christ. I think she's just scared.
Victory! Player 2 wins. Lady Vera.
I think I like her. I don't know if she's gonna be like main material or anything. Again, I don't play the game like enough anymore to really sit down and dedicate the time to main a character and get them to black. The last time I did that was for Imugi, and honestly I just got black for him because I hit 800 subscribers when Imugi came out, and I had a pull for whenever I hit a subscriber milestone, I do a Brawlhalla montage, and people voted to see Imugi for that. So that's why I got black for him. But I'm nowhere close to 900, so Lady Vera montage is not coming anytime soon. I didn't want to fuse it back. I'm hurt. I think Scarlet has really high defense. No, she's really high strength. I don't know what her defense is, but I'm sure as hell not fucking hurting her. You're really just gonna spam side air on hammer? Just like everyone who doesn't know how to play hammer? Oh yeah, I knew that was coming. What else was I really gonna do there? If I went onto the wall, I was gonna get ground pounded. If I went onto the stage, she would have side-aired me, and I was gonna die either way. What? I heard that hit. Yeah. I dodged, game. I pressed the button. Just does not happen half the time. I don't have an issue with misinputting in any other game. At the end of the day, you have to remember that this game is coded in fucking Flash. But at this point, it would take way too much effort for them to recode the entire game in something else.
3, 2,
So.
1, brawl.
I guess it's important to remember. She did it too. She thought I was going to go up into the air, and she tried to punish it when I stayed on the ground. That should not be true. That should never be true. Top 10 reasons why spear is my least favorite weapon in the entire game. It's boring to fight because it only has one combo. It's boring to play because it only has one combo. There's a lot of spear characters in the game, and spear is like one of the easiest weapons to learn, so everyone fucking plays it. A lot of reasons to dislike spear. Okay. Ah, that... Why? Why does that D-Sig have, like, no end lag? I didn't think she could even do that quickly. Oh, I'm dead. Ah. No, I'm alive, I'm alive. Oh my god. Why did... Yeah, my weapon goes through you. Okay. And you're gonna weapon starve. Awesome. I don't need a weapon. It's fine. I'm gonna take one now. Look, he tried to steal it again. Ah. Where's my recovery? I got hit. Shouldn't I get another one? Just Brawlhalla, and it's just not following its own rules. Ah! I can't read the thing that just got sent in chat. I got distracted by the thing that got sent in chat. What's that silver gameplay? Excuse me, I am Diamond. It's just a character I don't fucking play. I mean, she just came out today. What do you want from me? Unless you're talking about Queen Nai, which... In that case, I'll agree with you. That looks like a silver gameplay. Okay. Well, I'm not in ranked, so...
3, 2, 1, brawl.
I'm not really bothering with how my gameplay looks. I'm just playing the new character for fun. That's the annoying thing about fucking Brawlhalla is... That's any game! Any fucking game ever! People don't give a shit about your opinion unless literally people will join my stream and they're always like, rank? I don't care. You shouldn't care either. I'm saying you were silver. Well, you said it's silver gameplay. How else is that interpreted? Like, if I'm playing and you say it looks like silver gameplay, the way I interpret it is you're saying I'm silver. Or that I play like someone who is in silver. And that's mean. Because I'm not. Oh my god. This weapon is so bad. What are you trying to kill with that? Ah, that almost worked. Because you're both playing like silver in the last gameplay, I don't mean you were silver. But that's what you're saying though, you're saying I'm playing like a silver. What does that even mean, playing like a silver? What does that even mean? Sorry, I'm not playing like a diamond in unranked on the character that just came out today. You're EU? I'm not, I'm on a USC. Oh my god, the damage is so abysmal, please. That's the thing with the strength and the fact that it's Chakram Scythe. It's really hard to kill on... It's really hard to kill without using a signature. Because of the strength stat and the weapon she has. Oh, that got deleted before I got to read it. I knew she was gonna do that too. Always expect that if they do an attack twice, they're gonna start spamming it and do it a third time. Although usually people will like to switch it up a lot of the time. So you're both playing like a silver in the last gameplay doesn't mean you were overall silver rank. No, I know, but I'm saying that's how somebody's going to interpret that. If you tell somebody that they're playing like a silver, then you're calling them bad. Like silver's like the average rank is gold, right? So if you're telling someone that they're playing like a silver, you're telling them that they're playing well below average. So you're just calling them bad, is what I'm saying. Okay, I guess they don't want to fight the new character. I don't want to play a bot for 3 stocks, so...
Online. Lady Vera.
No, it happens even to pro players, yeah. It's just because it's Queen Nai. The way you have to play around her.
3, 2.
Also, again, new character, just came out today. I don't play either of these weapons, really. So... EU? No, I'm not on EU. I'm on USC. That's the last thing I expected him to do there. That caught me way off guard. Who's your main? I mean Azoth. I play a lot of different people though. Oh god, I have to fight these dumbass blasters. The noise is so distracting. I can't believe there's not an option to turn that off yet. Why are you so scared? Okay. It's so hard to focus with that. That's so annoying. I can't believe there's not an option to turn that off yet. That's ridiculous. Okay. He killed himself in that, so. Play random most of the time. I can't find my main. Yeah. I honestly... I'd probably be in the same boat, but I main characters just based on the way they look. And I learn the weapon around them. So like, when I first got the game, I just decided I wanted to play Azoth because, haha, funny skeleton. And it's the same thing with like... Okay, my three mains are Azoth, Petra, and Magyar. None of those characters have anything in common, except for the fact that I like the way they look. But a lot of the times I'll play random. Why'd he thumbs down? That was a good match, dude. Mordex, Taros, and Olgrim. That's a selection. I'm sure people really enjoy playing Brawlhalla with you. Three like most notoriously annoying characters in the game. Except like Nyx, I guess. I don't think Nyx is that bad. A lot of people complain about Nyx, but I think that's just because Nyx is popular. But I don't think Nyx has ever been that bad. He's actually gonna let me grab a weapon? Wow. Nyx is so good, yeah. Nyx is one of the characters that I think is just... a lot of people say, oh, Nyx is broken. No. Nyx is, like, just really good. I feel the same way about Mordex. Where people don't know the difference between... Okay, I got demolished there. Mordex is not broken. Mordex is in no way broken. That's copium if I've ever heard it. Mordex is a very, very good character, but he is definitely not broken. Broken is like Red Raptor or Loki. Mordex, I think, is just an extremely solid character. He's just really good. Oh my god, this guy's fucking reading me like a book. God damn! Am I that predictable? It's actually broken if you use them well. That's any character. Any character is broken if you use them well. I've seen Magyar win tournaments, and he's generally considered the worst character in the game. Yeah, okay. That guy was just good.
Player 2 wins.
Yeah, no, I don't think
Lady Vera.
Mordex is broken. It's like him, Nyx, and I think Artemis get grouped into this category. People are like, oh my god, they're broken! They're just very, very good characters. They're just very well-rounded. Their weapon combos work in tandem with each other very nicely. Broken, I think broken territory is like Red Raptor, Loki, like Jaeon on release, that kind of thing. Like, where it gets to a point that they legitimately need to make some serious changes to the character to make them okay. And even then, like, you got Red Raptor and Loki, who are still extremely just annoying to fight. Because they have attacks where it's like, you don't know, there's not really a lot of counterplay in them. I'm too distracted talking! That's why I hate fighting sword. I hate fighting sword because it's fucking everywhere. I get tired of fighting it all the time. Because there's more sword characters in the game than any other weapon. The only sword combo that does not exist in Brawlhalla is sword and boots. Every other weapon combination for sword is in the game. And because it's the easiest weapon in the game, you see it a lot. I probably wouldn't hate sword that much if I didn't fight it like every third match I play. Terrace is the most broken legend. Eh. I feel like Terrace is a very low skill floor. Here's my take. Here's my hot take. People who say Terrace is broken are bad. It is so easy to read and punish a Terrace player 90% of the time. And if a Terrace does kick your ass, it's either they're bad, it's either you're bad or they're actually good. Because if you're fighting a Terrace who's just like sig spamming and you can't counter the Terrace sig spam, then you're just bad. Because all of Terrace's sigs are, they come out really slow and they're very telegraphed. The only one maybe is his Axe End sig, I think, is a little broken, but... I do know that they had to nerf, like, Hammer as a whole because of Terrace. But I think that's because of the fact that, that's Terrace's stats fault. It's because he has so much strength as a Hammer character that they had to nerf the move as a whole just for Terrace. But that's a byproduct of his situation. Terrace combos can kill in 4 to 5 attacks, by the way. Okay. I mean, so can like Zol, so can Azoth, so can Amugi, so can pretty much any character who uses heavy weapons like Axe or Hammer or Greatsword. Nobody will ever be able to convince me that Taros is broken. Is he a very good character with some solid SIGs? Yes, but... if you're getting your ass whooped by a Taros, they're either, like, actually legitimately really good at the game, or you suck at the game. And there's no in between. Because if they're 6 spamming on Taros and you're losing to that, then... there are some characters where, like, 6 spamming and you're losing to them, then I understand. Taros is not one of them. Same thing with Nyx. When people complain about Nyx's SIGs, like, I'm tired of fighting 6 spamming Nyx. How? Nyx has some of the easiest SIGs to avoid and punish. We can play 1v1 tomorrow. Well, we're not on the same server, so one of us would be lagging. I dodged. I guess end lag. This match is actually really close. Losing to 6 spammers, that means you're just bad, not gonna lie. There's a few characters where I think there's exceptions. And those are the characters that, again, I just think are actually broken. If you're losing to a 6 spamming Loki, Red Raptor, or I'll say Tezca's pretty bad. Arcadia can be pretty annoying. But anyone like up here, anyone like Onyx backward. Some of these characters are a little iffy with their SIGs, but anyone from Onyx and then the rest of this roster before Onyx, if you're losing to one of these characters 6 spamming, you're terrible. But there's some characters beyond here that are exceptions. Loki and Red Raptor are not broken. You are out of your mind. Loki and Red Raptor are the most annoying characters on the entire fucking roster, and it's not close. All of Red Raptor's boot SIGs all come out very quickly and are very hard to punish. Red Raptor's Orb, N-SIG, and D-SIG aren't that bad, but Red Raptor's Side SIG, the motorcycle, comes out so quickly, covers up so much of the stage, it has basically no wind-up at all. And then Loki is just his hitboxes, honestly, are the biggest problem. Loki's Side SIG on Scythe has literally the biggest hitbox of any attack in the entire game. Like, that is a fact. That Loki's Side SIG on his Scythe has the biggest hitbox of any move in the entire game. And then his Katar's N-SIG is also really big. His Katar's Side SIG is huge. It hits behind him. It hits a really good distance behind him. His Scythe D-SIG, like that projectile that it sends out, is really hard to avoid. Loki's Scythe N-SIG is fine. It's like the only SIG I think is fine on Loki is his Scythe N-SIG. Both of them are easy to read / dodge. No! Red Raptor is so unbelievably hard to punish. If you're playing against someone who's bad and just SIG spamming on them, then sure. But if you're playing against someone who actually knows what they're doing and times their SIGs well and they're not just mindlessly spamming it, then you're in for a hell of a fucking time. I don't like that I have to hold that for so long just to do the good version. And not tickle my opponent with the other one. While we're on the topic of annoying characters, Bodvar. And I'm not just saying that because I'm losing right now. I've always found Bodvar annoying. I'm Diamond and I barely see Loki players on... Oh yeah, I barely see Loki players on rank too, and that's because he's noob bait. That's the thing. People who play Loki are bad 90% of the time. They play him because they're bad and because he's broken. That's why they play him. Because they don't have to actually play the game on a character like Loki. Okay, riddle me this. How many Azoths do you see in Diamond? Because I main Azoth, and I got to, I main Azoth, and I got to Diamond, one-tricking Azoth all the way to Diamond. So how many Azoth players do you see in Diamond?
Lady Vera.
Where does Core come in? Where does Core come in compared to Loki? They're two completely different characters. Azoth also barely seen. Well, yeah. Like, I main Azoth, and I one-tricked him all the way up to Diamond. And you never see Azoth in Ranked. The thing is, the people who play Loki are bad because they're in gold and they sig spam him because his sigs are really fucking insane. So they don't get out of gold because in gold you get to a point where... In gold, you get to a point where sig spamming just doesn't work anymore. That didn't hit, really? I had no options there. Really? I shouldn't have done that. I was just surprised he didn't die. The strength on Scythe is just terrible. Fucking 3 base strength on Scythe is abysmal. It's so bad. Yeah, Taros, Mordex, Kaya, Core, Ogre. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't understand Kaya. I never liked Kaya. I always say Kaya is like one of the worst characters in the game, in my opinion, and like that's always a hot take. That missed? The fuck? I feel like Kaya's bow sigs don't synergize with her bow very well. Like, as a bow main. Ah, my weapon missed. I think he knows what I'm gonna do now. Her sigs are not that broken. I didn't say Kaya's sigs are broken. They're bad. I've always thought Kaya's sigs are bad. But I know that's a hot take because whenever I say I don't like Kaya and that I think she's a bad character, nobody ever agrees with me. It's like, I'm very aware by this point that that's a hot take, but I don't care. I'll stand by it. I don't like Kaya personally. Why did I ground pound? I meant to do Yeah, I jumped into that. I wanted to do D-Sig, and it ground pounded me. I'm standing on the floor. Like, yeah, I need to rewatch this in an instant replay on the stream. I do the fucking down air, right? And I flip him back around, and then I want to do D-Sig, and I fucking ground pound. And I'm on the floor, and I ground pound anyway. That's annoying. The amount of times that's happened and it's completely thrown my games where it looks like I'm on the ground and for some fucking reason it does an aerial attack anyway. That ends up throwing my matches so often because it looks like I'm standing flat on the ground and it does the aerial version of the attack I want to do. And it completely ruins what my combo was. Oh my god. Why did it do that again? I fucking did not press that. Why do people come into experimental and do this shit? Go to fucking ranked and ruin their day. Just trying to have fun on the new character and I have these people dash dancing fucking playing like they're... I hate when I try to have fun in the unranked game mode and I queue up with these people who are playing like they're in a courtroom, and if they don't win this Brawlhalla match, they're getting served the death penalty. Them and their whole family are getting the death penalty if they do not win this Brawlhalla match. I don't think Artemis is broken either. Artemis has one broken sig, and it's Lance side sig. Other than that, Artemis is fine. I do think that Artemis has, like, the most safe sig in the whole game with her Lance side sig. I got red hard there. Other than that, though, I think she's fine. Her other sigs are good, but they're not, like, broken to a point that they're unpunishable. That's not what I meant to do there. The character is also broken. No, she is not. Lady Vera is not broken. I put that in the title as clickbait. To be for real. I do not think she's broken at all. She's pretty well balanced. And the only reason that keeps working is because people don't know how far it goes yet. But even then, you have to hold it for a second for it to fully charge up. It's like Fate. If you don't charge her sigs, they suck. Her sigs are broken. No. Her Chakram sigs are pretty crazy, but I think it balances out with just how, like, bad of a weapon Chakram actually is. Yeah. I guess if you're good at Chakram, yeah, but I think Chakram is such a weird weapon that... Also, Chakram's pretty weak, and... Like, with 3 base strength on Chakram and Scythe, she has an extremely hard time killing if it's not with one of her signatures. And... I feel like how... Her Chakram sigs are really, really good. Like, her Chakram end sig is insane. But I think it kind of balances out with the way Chakram is. Because, like, Priya, for example, is terrible. Well,
1, brawl.
Lady Vera is not going to be tournament legal for... She's not going to be tournament legal for BCX, so... Yeah. I don't think she's broken. I think she's another one of those characters that's just very good. Very well-rounded. She has a very unique playstyle in the fact that she stays still in most of her SIGs. She doesn't move. Okay. Priya's SIGs are not... Priya... Her D-SIG is useless, and her side SIG on Chakram is okay. Her N-SIG's actually pretty good, but... I feel like Priya was a bad introduction to the weapon. Ah, I almost timed that well. I knew the side SIG was coming. I was going to try to stop it with my SIG, but didn't come out in time. See that, like, her side SIG too. Her side SIGs suck if you don't hold them. I feel like her Chakram SIGs are a little broken, but I feel like they balance out with how well that... with how weird Chakram actually is. Yeah, every single SIG on her Scythe is like Fate. Fate Scythe does the same thing, where you have to hold the SIG to do the good version, and if you don't, then it does a pitiful little weak one. Me the Chakram SIGs. Well, I will in a second. Well, this is her N-SIG. Her N-SIGs are her SIGs are the same no matter what. If you tap all of her SIGs, they all do the same thing on Chakram. They're not chart SIGs. But that's her side SIG, this is her N-SIG. And her D-SIG is like her D-SIG's like Cross's Gauntlets one. Hang on, I can go into training real quick.
Lady Vera.
Broken, to be honest. No. I really don't think so. So her Scythe N-SIG is if you just tap it, it's a small little circle like that. And if you hold it, then it does a bigger one. Her side SIG is that if you tap it. It's just this little slash. If you hold it, she does this thing, which is actually a really good SIG, with the penalty that you actually have to hold it for a second before you can do it. Her D-SIG is this, just teeny tiny little thing, and then also if you hold this, it gets a lot bigger. And her Chakram SIGs are, this is her side SIG. She like summons the lion, and it does that. It goes a pretty far distance, but like, the hitbox is pretty small. I think most people are getting caught by this SIG because she's only been out for a day. Once people learn how far this SIG goes, I don't think it's going to be too bad. It is pretty far, but you have a lot of time to react because she has to slam the Chakram down first before the lion roars. So I think you have a lot of time to react to it. Her Chakram N SIG is just this. It's the best SIG in her whole kit, I think. You throw it straight up and then after a second it splits out into two. This is definitely her best SIG in her whole kit. Welcome, who? Welcome. This one's also pretty telegraphed though. Like if you avoid once you learn the trajectory, it's not that bad. Like I think people see this part happen and then they don't realize it's gonna split in half both directions. It is a really good SIG, though. It's so good. It's probably the best one in her... Not probably, it is. Without a doubt, the best SIG in her whole kit is this one. And then her D-SIG is like crosses, it's like crosses D-SIG on his gauntlets. I see a lot of misconception. People think that it's all hitbox the whole way through. It's not. You can actually just straight up miss. It's like crosses D-SIG on his crosses D-SIG on his gauntlets and Jiro's D-SIG on his scythe. It's the same thing. So you actually have to release it at the right time and then it hits. But if you don't release it on top of them, then it does not hit. If you hit it behind, if you manage to hit it behind them, you can actually move them towards you. And you can kind of like combo it. I've yet to be able to do that in a real match, but it is possible to hit it behind them, so you can pull them forward towards you. But I haven't been able to do it. I haven't seen anyone else do it yet, but again, she's only been out for a day, so I don't think the skill ceiling... I don't think people have hit that skill ceiling yet, that they can do that. But it is definitely possible that you can hit it behind them, knock them towards you, and then do like a combo off of that. But I've not seen anyone actually do that yet. But it is possible.
Online. Lady Vera.
She's a really good character. It's nice that we got a good, like, well-rounded kind of character, because I feel like a lot of the characters that come out nowadays are either terrible or broken. So it's really nice that we got a sort of well-rounded kind of character. I don't know about Ransom yet. You think I would by now, like the next characters came out. You think I'd form an opinion of Ransom, but I really don't know how to feel about him. He's kind of just mid. Like, he's not really good or bad. He's kind of just mid. So bad. Ah, I got distracted. This guy popped off on the scythe for no reason. There we go. I kind of did something there. I think once people learn how to do that, it's going to be kind of insane. But honestly, I might main Lady Vera. She might be. I have black for a character with every weapon so far, except for Chakram. So I have black for a character with every weapon except for Chakram. So the Chakram character that I get black for might be Lady Vera. I like her kit way more than I thought it was gonna be Ransom because I main bow, but I don't like his kit a whole lot. Is he's trying to do what I did earlier where I knocked him into me. That never works. He always runs towards me after I hit him with a sidelight. That's so weird. Yeah. I was below him, so I don't know why that hit. I'm gonna try to main this character. Yeah. She's real good. See, that doesn't work, though. That SIG is very situational. Ah! I was trying to read chat. I didn't want to ignore it for too long. Leaving this game at 4:30 hours. I'm tired of passive playing and draining, and it sucks at 1590. I just don't play ranked anymore. I have 1500 hours, and I'm just at a point now that I just don't play ranked ever anymore because of that. If you want to have fun in this game, you gotta avoid ranked. Just altogether. Otherwise, it's a shit show. I got distracted. I'm gonna lose to this guy, actually, here. I threw my weapon. Where did it go? Actually, where did my weapon go? Just gonna 6 spam? Okay. No! Okay, we're good.
Player 2 wins.
Yeah, passive players really suck. But honestly, just play unranked. You have a lot less of them. It's still a big problem, but there's a lot less passive players in unranked. It's still an issue, but it's less of one, I guess. Yeah, I have 1500 hours, I think. Well, I know, but I don't know the exact amount. Yeah, 1563 hours on Brawlhalla is the time I have played. And I like hit diamond, and then I was kind of like, I just quit ranked. Okay. I want to hit Valhalla. I haven't even bothered. I hit diamond before Valhalla was added, and I'm not going to do it again. I don't really think I'm good enough to hit Valhalla. Ow. Like, prime me and Brawlhalla had to go. But I'm not really as good at the game anymore. I don't know why this guy's taunting when he's in one stock. Okay, maybe now you get to taunt, because what the hell? No, he killed himself. Ah, no, he didn't. That would have been so funny. Kind of nervous because if I lose this after this guy gave up a stock, I'm gonna be the worst Brawlhalla player ever. And I lost. I let my nerves get the better of me because oh well.
Lady VERA.
Just as I was talking about how I'm not good enough to hit Valhalla, and I lost to a Mordex who nerfed himself a stock at the beginning of the round. That's okay, though. I get some good players at ranked, sometimes Pavelski, so yeah, hard to hit it. You're not playing against Pavelski. You are not just queuing up Brawlhalla and fighting Pavelski online.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
I refuse to believe that. god, spear. I hate Hattori. My least favorite character to fight in the entire game is Hattori. She has my 2 least favorite weapons, because they're both extremely easy. But they're always so annoying. They always play like this. They don't get out of the fucking air. They always behind you, like... Oh my god. It's not all Hattori players, but always an Hattori player. And her SIGs are just really, really good. And you have to have the lightsaber too. Like, come on. You already weren't annoying enough. You had to have the lightsaber as well. Oh my god. I wish they had an offstage version. It really feels like it should. Go word how it... Okay. See ya. Thanks for tuning in. I knew that she was gonna do that too. I just can't. My reaction time is just buns. You gonna play passive? Yeah? You're gonna play passive? Because you fucking suck? Of course you are. Gonna wait for me to attack and then fucking... Yeah, there you go. Only took me standing still for a good 30 seconds for you to fucking engage on your own. I hate these kind of people. Of course you're on Hattori 2 with the lightsaber. Alright, he's gonna 0 to death me here now. Yeah.
Player 2 wins.
I'm playing for too long. I've won too many matches, my MMR is too good, I'm fighting against fucking annoying people now.
Lady VERA.
I don't know how many more I have in me, I've been streaming for a while. It's already 10 PM. Streaming for 3 hours. It feels like longer. I guess, yeah, I started streaming at 7, so, yeah, that makes sense. It feels like it's been longer than that, though. But I don't know how many more I have in me, because I still do have work tomorrow. Unfortunately. God. Why does every Kaya play like this? Like... I fucking hate Kaya. Sure, okay, yeah. I can't get out of that in time. Cool.
Player 2 wins.
Ah! I don't like Kaya. That was annoying. No, I'm not rematching you. Fuck off. Alright, I think I'll do one more. And I'll make this one my last one. Because it already is 10 p.m. and I still have things I need to do. You know, chores. I really should have got up way earlier and started streaming this like way before 7 p.m. But I work nights. So it's kind of hard to want to get up earlier on my weekend.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Why is my game hitching now? What the fuck? Anyone see that frame rate dip? Or am I schizophrenic? Why is my frame rate acting so inconsistent all of a sudden? Oh my... What the fuck is happening? Hello? Game! Whenever this happens, I have people tell me it's not noticeable on the stream at all. But trust me when I say it hinders my gameplay tremendously. Okay, chill! It's not BCX, dude! Fuck! Holy shit! I'm actually fighting Sandstorm when he main Fate. What the hell? Alright. That was terrible. I got my ass fucking handed to me. Jesus Christ. The frame rate thing doesn't help at the beginning of the match. I swear whenever I say that, it just sounds like copium, because people tell me on the stream you can't see it at all, but when you're playing the game, you feel it. My frame rate ends up being so inconsistent, it runs at like fucking, it goes from 60, and then it goes like to 30, and then it jumps to 100, and it's just all over the place. And it's not that noticeable on the stream, but it is 100% you feel it when you're in gameplay. And it's terrible. Of course, right after that Fate, I have to fight this level 100 Mordex. Actually saved me there. God, I hate playing Scythe on side. Okay. I have to give him to him. That was a good read. Okay, I wanted the weapon. Didn't let me catch it. I didn't really want to 6-spam there, but I had to catch up in damage somehow. Ooh! Nice clutch. Nice clutch. I'm good ending the match there. How are the games going? Good. We just had, I just had my last one, I think. Yeah, I said it was my last one. I'm gonna end it there because that was a good match to end it on. And I still got shit to do. That was a good last match. I brought it back here. I low-key 6-spammed a little bit, but listen, it was smart 6-spamming because I had to bring damage back. Like, see, look at this damage difference. I kind of had to 6-spam. So I could get the damage back up with her abysmal strength. I'll let you play out. I'll play out the last stock here. There we go. See, I had to use a lot of signatures there, but I had to build the damage back up. This one I think is funny. I did the D-Sig to bait him for a punish, and then I think it's... Yeah, right here this is funny. I do the D-Sig to bait for a punish, dodge it, and then I... Hang on, let's examine this step by step here, because I think this was big brain. I do the... Hang on. I know I'm glazing myself, but this was funny. I do the D-Sig here to bait him to come in and punish me. He comes in to punish after. I spot dodge. So he misses. And then I punish his punish with my own punish. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. I really like Lady Vera. I don't play this game a whole lot anymore, so I don't know if I'm gonna actually like grind her to get up to black or anything. But if I have black for every weapon except Chakram and I think sword. What do I have black for again? I have it for Ember, Azoth, Magyar, Mako, 7, Imugi, Petra, and Volkov, I think, and Reno. So I have black for a character of every weapon except for sword and Chakram. And that's just because I don't like playing sword. Like, I think my highest level sword character is Val at 15. Or it might be Priya. No, Priya's 14. My highest level sword character is Val, and she's only level 15. Because I don't like sword. I don't play it. So I probably won't get black for a sword character anytime soon. But I really like Vera. So if I were to get black for a Chakram character, it probably will be her. Because she's a butt ton of fun. I really like her. And once you learn how to use the SIGs properly, then she's insane. The SIGs work so well with her kits. I was skeptical about the SIGs at first, but after playing her for like 3 hours straight, I can confidently say that her SIGs work very, very well with her kit. One of the best SIG synergies in a character, on a character in like the whole game. Also, Boom, you were gone. I want to show you this real quick. You left when we discovered this. You left when we discovered that you could actually do this on her, but I want to show you real quick while you're here before we end the stream, because I think this is something you need to see. Why is Red Raptor's name Sentient AI as his bot name? What? Okay. So, let me do position reset and damage reset real quick. What? Why is damage reset on and position off? How does it, what? Okay. So anyway, on Lady Vera's Chakram, her D-Sig, right? We thought it was just kind of like crosses, where you just send it out and it hits away. If you hit it behind them, you can bring them towards you. Which means that you can do shit like this. So I was just using it like a getaway thing. You just kind of hold it until it gets to you, and then you can push them away. But if you position it that they're behind you, you can actually use it as a get over here tool. It's not easy to pull off in game, but if you can manage to do it, it's ridiculous. It's not an easy thing to do. I wonder what that dodge window is. Surely it's not true, I know that, but I want to know what that dodge window is. Where is it? Yeah, show stun. Whoops. Dodge window of 9, so not great. And that one only has 7. And then the closer are the... Maybe... I wonder if you can get close enough for it to be, like... Nah. If I position myself perfectly, like, right where it... Okay, seems like the minimum dodge window would be 7. But it's really good because on Chakram, you have to be really close to your opponents. You spend a lot of the match trying to chase them down. With this, you can just bring them to you. So that's really nice. Because I find myself on Chakram a lot of the times having to chase my opponent down to actually hit them because, like, for the side light, you stay on the ground in one spot and you have to throw it towards them. So it can be really annoying sometimes. So the fact that she has an attack on her Chakram where you can bring them to you, you have to stand still and be pretty vulnerable for a minute, but I was able to pull it off in a few matches, and it's huge if you can actually get it to work. Although at higher percentages, it doesn't work as well. Like, hang on. I think it only really works at the start, because if you try to... I don't know. Let me see real quick. I know I said I was going to end the stream, but I said that was my last match, right? This isn't a match. This isn't an actual match, right, guys? I want to workshop this. I want to see what the limits to this thing are. So if I set his damage to, like, can I not? Oh, there it is. We'll put him at, like, 170. Okay. That kills a lot earlier than I thought it did. That is ridiculous. Okay, let's crank it down to 120. Still, insane hits, insane, I think at certain damage, you change it from being a... You change it from being a combo tool to more of a, like, offstage tool. God damn it, I forgot that's how that works, that's so annoying. It's gonna put him back out there? Oh my god. Come back. Okay. And position reset. On. There we go. Yeah, like I can do this here, and then you can, like, do it way off the stage. It doesn't work as well off the stage, I think, as it does on the stage, but... But I think this Sig might be a little better than I thought it was at the start.
Legendary.
Has a lot more versatility than I thought it would. I think that Sig will be a lot. I haven't used it a lot throughout this session of playing Lady Vera, but I think that Sig is going to be a lot better than I thought it was at the start. Anyway, I'm going to actually end the stream here now because it's 10:30 p.m. and I still got shit to do. But thank you all so much for watching. I really enjoyed the new character. I'll probably, for the first time since Imugi came out, I might actually sit down and do a few streams just having fun playing Brawlhalla with Lady Vera because I legitimately think she's that fun. She has a really, really unique moveset that I enjoy. And she's not actually broken, I don't think. Like, Imugi, I played Imugi a lot because he's really fun, but people hate Imugi because he is broken. I'll admit that, he's broken as shit. But I think Lady Vera is actually pretty fair. But I'll leave it here. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you have a good day, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And Klein Den, out.